Here in Plainview, man.
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Yeah, so you want the scouts to see you playing on the losing team and see a star on that, okay.
Now, I'm going to get the scouts to notice me by shooting every chance I get. I mean, if I play with you, you'll be yelling at me to make the extra pass.
That's right, because I want to win.
Okay, that's all you think the scouts care about?
Yeah, the scouts care if you can win, bro.
Okay, then you really are stupid, bro. Let me give you some game, man.
Here we go. All right.
Scouts only care if you got the skills that translate to the next level. That's it. Point blank, end of story.
Well, you only prove that by winning.
No, you prove that by showing how you can help them win at the next level. All right, I'm cocky, but I'm not stupid, MP. All right, I'm not a high flyer. I'm not a rim protector. So if I want to lead this broke down town, I have to prove I can shoot.
That makes sense, bro. Because you're small.
Man, you ain't got to be Wimby to shoot out the gym. But since you care so much, I'm going to give you that L you've been asking for.
Yeah,
right?
I bet.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
Bet.
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the Club League circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the Club League season, but I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Fisher outside. With just 5 to shoot, here's Zadirko. Takes the 12-footer and he hits it.
It's interesting watching Dave Zadirko out there. He's a two-sport athlete in basketball and wrestling. This guy is a physical player.
And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
Sinks it from distance. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
And he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out, the kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
Hopkins outside. Rebounded by James.
I don't think anyone expected him to miss that.
It was a quality look, and he's a strong shooter.
Pass over to Robinson. Timmerman. Here's Stopper. Shoots over Hopkins. Shot no good for Stopper. And now the Dynasty with it. Now Hopkins. There's the triple. Doesn't find the hole there. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Wells outside.
I see him.
Step out.
And he's going for the alley-oop.
And he used his strength to muscle into the post without much fight from the D.
They need to do a better job next time and muscle up on him.
Out to the left wing. Takes the 3. Here's Zadirko. The Dynasty with the rebounds. That shot wide open.
The big man Fisher showing off his range there. The D has to at least get a hand up. And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh yeah, the bad blood comes from getting in each other's faces way too often over the years. Certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Hawkins sees the floor so well, sort of like a falcon, spotting prey and swooping the ball for the score.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Now here's Stoffer. And it's Fisher with the rebound. Zadirko outside to the middle. Banked in off the glass.
And threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
The Wolfpack trail. Outside Stoffer. Wells, a screen. Now here's Stoffer. Tight defense on him.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. Here's Wells. And it falls all around the rim, and it goes in.
Sharp move by Wells. The pull-up is a tough shot for a high schooler to hit.
Pass over to Dillard. Fisher. Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Connects it from downtown.
And no doubt about it, folks. This is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
Robinson sets the screen. Wells, no good. It's Dillard outside. Fisher, left side. Pass over to Dillard. Fisher, he's covered by Johnson. Fisher, no good. And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Here's the three. Another three for the Dynasty.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Time called as the Wolfpack decide to talk things over.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Ricky Davidson, Jason Jr., Michael Luan, Danny Cobb. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
And the Wolfpack have possession. Down by 12.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one. James, no good.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Luan with it. Johnson on him. Luan can't get it to fall. Cordova outside. Inside. The Dynasty grab the miss. It's Dillard outside. Outside Cobb. Junior. Pass over to Dillard. Fires from deep. No good.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. And now the Dynasty with it. The 12-point lead is their biggest of the game. Outside Cobb. Pass to Davidson. Luan. Now Cobb. Jacks up a three. And Joey Johnson pulls it down. Now it's Carter outside. Johnson. Now it's Carter outside. Beyond the arc. Davidson pulls it in. And now the Dynasty with it. Leading by 12. Pass to Junior. Back to Cobb. Dillard. Screen by Davidson. The three is up. It's hauled in by Fresh.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
Now here's Luan. Pass to Cobb. Dillard. Junior, a screen. That three off the mark. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Left side, James. Johnson. Right wing. Back to Carter. Kicks it to Johnson. Carter. That doesn't fall either for Deshaun Carter.
The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh, yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Woo, they're tall. I know one thing, though. I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either second unit tonight.
Now here's Johnson. They need this. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Michael Luan. Now here's Dillard, defended by Carter. Pass to Junior, back to Luan. Over Johnson. Luan can't get it to fall.
He got fancy for absolutely no good reason. Just go straight up with it.
So we conclude the first half. Dynasty ahead, up by 12, and we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. The teams have had their break, the Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. And it's the Dynasty with the ball. A 12-point contest. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
Now Wells. The fader. He can't get it to go. Here's Hawkins. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Tenacious move by Hawkins there. Really challenging the defense to stop him.
At the line for the Dynasty, Brett Hawkins. 2 shots.
That one is off. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
You got it out. Just pitch down there. I got shoot it.
And the second free throw is good.
Well, Brett Hawkins' raw athletic ability is very impressive. With some refinement in practice, he could become an even more valuable part of the Dynasty's roster.
They grab their own miss. And Patrick Wells outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Michael Stauffer.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
Knocks it down from distance.
Sweet find by Fisher. Doing more than advertised, setting up scoring for others. Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor, because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Now here's James with 4 to shoot. Pass over to Robinson. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Baseline jumper. Second shot chance. And it's Zadirko laying it in.
Zadirko is an absolute dog inside. He wants that fight close to the hoop.
From 17 feet out, that one drops for 2.
Defensively, I'd like to see a little more pressure on the shot. Good look from mid-range.
Pass to Hopkins. On the wing, Michael Luan. Good for his 8th field goal of the night in a dozen attempts. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching.
And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
The offensive rebound. The 3. In for another field goal. Now 9 of 14 on the night. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight. Outside James. To the paint. Here's Wells. Gets that one to go for his 6th make of the game. He's now 6 for 10.
Lead pass that keeps their offensive momentum flowing.
On the wing, Brett Hopkins. Another 3 for the Dynasty.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And the Wolfpack with possession. They trail by 18. Robinson sets the screen. Here's Stopper. The Dynasty grab the miss. You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
Good seeing Luan attack the defense inside, daring them to settle for the foul.
Michael Luan taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, when it comes to Michael Luan, we hear it from the fans, we hear it from the scouts. Speed is such a dominant part of his game. His endurance is incredible. This dude can run for days, and he'll have a smile on his face while he's doing it.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Left side, Timmerman. Kicks it to Johnson. Now here's Carter. The tray. That one's off. It's Dillard outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for the 3-point play.
Well, big-time players have to make big-time plays. Dillard really does understand that.
Shooting 1.
Well, Eric Dillard isn't the fastest guy on this team, but he's sturdy and a reliable shooter.
And the Wolfpack have possession. Kicks it to Johnson. To the wing, right side. Outside, Timmerman. Johnson. Carter with it to the left wing. For three, Alex Cordova. The shot, no good. Here's the Dynasty. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Now Carter. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Defensive error there, I'm sure. He's a guy they need to pay more attention to than that.
And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
And so here it's the Wolfpack. To the left wing. Cordova on the left side. Andrews, defended by Lack. Down low. Here's Carter. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Carter is great at putting the defense in difficult situations where they have to foul him. Smart play there.
Shooting 2.
No good at the free throw line.
Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams have played with. No let up, no quit from anyone on the roster.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly ribbon.
He hits the second from the line.
Carter is just such a cerebral player. When you talk about him, you just have to admire how much he prepares for every single game.
On the wing, Eric Dillard. Out to the right wing. Here's Davidson. They shoot again. And the layup is up and in.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
Now here's Johnson. And here's Cordova. Outside, it's Johnson. Pass to Carter. Cordova. Back to Carter. The 3 ball. Knocks down the long J.
Practice makes perfect for Carter. The Wolfpack guard was all lined up and prepared to fire before he even got the ball.
Defended by Carter. The layup off target. And the Wolfpack have possession. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. They have been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
It's Dillard outside. No good there with the triple. And the foul is called. He grabbed him intentionally there for some reason.
Maybe he's just trying to slow the pace down. I don't really know. Strange move one way or the other.
Now a timeout called by the Wolfpack.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Dave Zadirko, Eric Fisher, Michael Luan, Brett Hawkins. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Pass over to Robinson. Wells, shot's good.
Wells has some serious handles out there, showing how he can create his own shots.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And it gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Drops it in from long range. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. Stauffer with the ball. Pass to James. And here's Robinson. Now Stauffer. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Personal foul.
That's on Brett Hopkins.
At the line for the Wolfpack, Michael Stauffer for 2.
He misses the free throw.
Everything Stauffer does on the floor is thought out. He's so calculated, and his teammates appreciate it.
Good on the second free throw. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Zadirko, a screen. Brett Hopkins from outside. Another 3 for the Dynasty.
That was a pure look from deep. Hard to imagine he was exclusive to the tennis team until recently. Serving up 3 nice points right there.
Now here's Stauffer. Passes to Wells. Launches it. A rebound by Dave Zadirko.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made 3.
Stauffer grabs the board. Here's Wells. Luan covering. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Dynasty. Timmerman defending. Fisher outside. Luan. Pass to Zadirko. The shot from the low post is good.
Zadirko doubles down there on the interior for some hard-earned points.
Now here's Stauffer. Wells outside. Lets the 3 fly. Nails the 3-pointer.
Oh, talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking leaving him open for that 3?
3-pointer. That shot doesn't fall. And so here it's the Wolfpack. Outside Stauffer. Fires high post. Wells. Robinson's shot is off. And they can just sit on the ball here.
They've earned the win.
And it's rebounded by Zach Timmerman. Wells outside.
Hey, come to me, come to me.
That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
A real gem. You could see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this rivalry match early on.